Look at him.
Good boy.
Hey guys, I am hanging out in Georgia at Noah's Ark Animal Sanctuary, and I'm hanging out with Allison right here. And who do we have right here?
This is Doc. Doc's a Bengal tiger. He is about 7 years old, and he's our biggest tiger. He weighs over 500 pounds. His last weight was 520.
520 pounds?
Hi. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. I love you.
So what do you got in there?
This is Doc's supper for tonight. It's a mixture of raw meat, and then we put his Big Cat supplement on it. This is about 20 pounds, about 15 to 20 pounds, and depending on the day of the week and the time of year, the Big Cats either eat every day or every other day.
All right, so what are you doing now?
We're gonna feed Doc, and we feed the Big Cats and all of our animals actually in different ways. We like to mix it up for them so that their life doesn't get boring and it's the same old, same old. Sometimes we feed them in their catch pen, sometimes we hide it out here. And one thing he loves in the warmer months is we'll put it in and around the stream.
In and around the stream,
Because
so right down in there.
In the wild, tigers would naturally take their prey from water. A lot of times the deer and the antelope over where they're native to will run into the ponds and the rivers and the lakes to seek safety, not realizing that a tiger is an excellent swimmer and will go right in after them.
Right in after. And you're simulating this right here.
Right, yeah. Yeah, so this will also make it so he has to use his nose a little bit instead of just having everything plop down right in front of him.
Just gave it to him, so he actually has to use his abilities.
Right.
That's awesome. In a way, it makes him work harder, but it's still awesome, right?
Yeah, and and we might think that's mean because he's having to work for his food, but in captivity, if these wild animals get bored, that leads to stereotypic behaviors like pacing or over-grooming themselves, because in the wild, they're meant to walk miles and miles and miles and hunt and use their brains and their bodies, and in a cage, we just can't replicate that, to the same degree. So we try and do our best.
Whatever you can to do
exactly.
that,
Yeah, we try and do our best.
Here's a cool thing, guys. He's got an amazing enclosure. He's got a really big place to walk around, and he's got a full stream down there. It's a natural stream that you can actually get in. Come on, man, it's still down there, dude. Look at that tail! Whoa! Whoa! So what's his story?
Doc came to us from a private breeding facility out west, and this place breeds a lot of big cats, a lot of bears, a lot of wolves, and they use them for the cub petting industry. So you can go there and pay, I think it's $20, $25, and you can feed them a bottle and have your picture taken. And for animal lovers, that sounds like a dream, because it'd be so much fun.
Right, because you get to interact with.
I mean, who doesn't want to hold a baby tiger and feed it a bottle? I mean, but
there's a dark side.
Exactly. So what people don't realize is, once these cubs reach about 12 weeks old, it's no longer legal for them to have contact with the public, and so they're considered disposable because they no longer make money for these facilities. Sometimes they're euthanized. Sometimes they're sold illegally, traded around to other private breeding facilities with no regard to who's going to reproduce with who for their genetics. They're really just used to make money. They're even taxidermied or even sold on the black market for their meat, and for their tiger bone wine is a big thing. I know that sounds bizarre.
Tiger bone wine?
Yes, tiger bone wine.
What is that?
It's kind of like a luxury item. It's thought to be aphrodisiac, which is bizarre. But people over in China are actually farming tigers, kind of like we farm
Just for
cattle
that?
here. Yes. Yes.
What?
So it's kind of infiltrated into the U.S. and if you have a lot of money, I guess you want some tiger bone wine. I think it's disgusting and horrific, but you know.
How tall do you think he is?
God, standing on his hind legs. I have no idea.
Maybe 9 feet?
I would say so, probably. Yeah, so then we always end it with him not having to work for anything. I don't want him to get food aggressive, so he just gets the nice big piece just
Right at the end.
for being himself. Being his awesome self. Good boy. Good boy.